This is a tall bridge, I'm not just short. Welcome back to Brampton Park Golf Club. We are here to review the golf course. Make sure you check out the front nine video first. I'll put a little link to that up here for you. And let's see what the back nine brings. I'm currently 1 under par, so I'm hoping to go a little bit lower than that as well. Ali T is laughing behind the camera at the moment. The back nine I always find is a little bit tighter, so even less drivers, hence the 3-wood. And I need to plot my way around this golf course to make sure that I stay under par for the rest of the back nine. Join us. Birdie on the 10th, 1 under for the back nine so far. If anyone said that I was going to shoot over par on the back nine, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Right, we are here on the 11th hole at Brampton. It is 319 yard par 4. I've said in a previous golf course review, I think at St Ives actually, that I am a big fan of a drivable par 4. And of course, 320 yards is not necessarily in range for everyone. Fortunately, if I get hold of one, I should be able to reach the green here. So this is one of those risk-reward holes. There's actually out of bounds down the left-hand side. The flag is actually just behind these trees, just on the edge of those. All of this up the left-hand side here is all out of bounds. So I can bail out over to the right-hand side. I'm going to try and go straight over the bunker, which is down there, and see if I can reach the green in one, give myself an eagle putt, get further under par. We're going low today. So I didn't quite have the legs to reach the green off the tee, unfortunately, but I wasn't far away. I think if the front edge was 319, I must have hit it 318 and a half. So I've got myself an eagle putt, albeit a long one, to get further under par. Such an easy game sometimes. One of the funniest experiences I've had in golf actually happened on this hole when I was playing with my dad here. As I said, he's a member, and we were playing off the white tees in a Wednesday competition back when I was an amateur, and he topped his tee shot so badly that it actually hit the tee marker in front of us, and it slightly raised like this, so it bounced off it, went straight behind him, and behind us here's out of bounds.
Learn from the best then.
Oh yeah, I learned from the best, yeah. Dad, if you're out there watching,
Thank you.
thanks for everything, yeah. Oh, ace cam. Oh. One of these days, one of these is going to go in and it's going to look absolutely unbelievable. Ace cam. I told you it was close. Have a little look at this. Doesn't get much closer than that, does it? It's about a shaft away. Oh, we're really going low. That's 3 birdies in a row. Little top tip for those of you who do come and play this golf course, going from the 12th to the 13th, generally speaking what you want to do is hit the same club off the back tee on 13 as you hit on the 12th. That should get you into prime position to go for the green in 2. As I said, in the front nine there's not huge amounts of drivers that you hit on this golf course. It's all about putting the ball into play off the tee.
And always make sure that you are wearing matching colours.
essential. This doesn't happen by accident. I've started to play some decent golf, you know. Before we came to Brampton, we put on my Instagram about if you guys had any questions about golf or golf nutrition, golf fitness. One of the questions was, how do you appropriately train fitness-wise to not have a negative effect on your golfing performance across the season? So over to our fitness expert Ali T for the answer.
So obviously one of the best ways to do it, and what all the professionals do, is train. If you're going to train, weight train to bulk up or to improve performance or anything, do it in the off season of golf, so in the winter. So then when you come to play golf, you'll be ready to play, your body will be primed, your swing won't be changing as your muscles are changing, you won't be fatigued, you'll have all of your energy for golf, and that's when you're going to see the improvements in your performance. So it's all about being prepared, training to improve your performance later on in the year.
Yeah, so what you don't want to do is go and have a really heavy lifting session like the day before you go out and play a big round of golf or a competition, because you're just going to be fatigued. The best time to do that, like Ali says, is to do it in the off season when you're not going to be playing golf so regularly, so your body can learn how to then swing the golf club with a bit more muscle mass. And what should you focus on really when you're in season?
You should use golf as a workout. So we've got golf on our Fitbits, and I think we've done 14 holes, and we've walked about, well, definitely over 10,000 steps. So that's our 10,000 steps in already. I've burned almost 800 calories, so it's a fantastic workout in itself. Nice, long, slow endurance walk, nice low impact. So it's a good cardio workout. And then focus on recovery, repair and maintenance.
Make sure you watch our Golf Fit in Fives, little plug there, and also head over to Ali T's channel, because she's got more information on stuff like this, as well as nutrition and good meals that you can have pre and post round. So make sure you subscribe to her channel as well. I recently posted on YouTube a tip about the bump and run chip shot, and that's exactly what I've got here. So just to recap what I said in that video, which you can view by a link in the corner there, what you want to do is you want to choose a club which is appropriate to land the ball 6 feet onto the green and then roll out towards the hole. From here I've got a little landing area about 6 feet on with some darker patch of grass. And I've chosen a 9-iron. What a lot of people will do here is they'll immediately go to a really lofted club and try and get the ball up and down, land it as close to the green, as close to the hole as possible. But it's pretty difficult to judge the landing area for this kind of shot with that club. You're going to be more consistent, you're going to hit the ball closer by choosing the bump and run, but you always need to choose the right club. So in this scenario, a 9-iron I think is the right one. I'm going to land it 6 feet on and let it roll out to the hole there. And because I'm getting the ball on the green as quickly as possible, I can actually read this a bit more like a putt. I know that the green falls off to the right hand side, so I'm going to aim a little bit to the left to allow for that. And there we go, I've chipped it down there to no more than about 2 feet, and I'm going to have an easy tap in for birdie. No biggie, but this is going to take me 5 under. Yes! We've decided today that we are from now on going to film on every single tee shot on a par 3 in case I make a hole in one, because you've got to have those things documented. They don't come around very often, but the law of averages would suggest that if we film enough par threes, one of them's got to go in, surely. Ace cam. Oh, that's too far left of it. No ace cam today. One of the things I really like about this golf course is that you never really feel like you're playing alongside another hole. Some places you play where you feel like you just play up one side, then down the other side, then up that side, then down the other side. But here it feels like every hole's very individual, and you never really play the same hole twice. I've said a few times about this golf course that it's very much about putting the ball in play off the tee and not necessarily hitting a driver, and this is very, very much one of those holes. You've got a 90-degree dog leg left down here, and you've got to hit the ball a very specific distance to be able to give yourself a shot into the green. If you're too short, you're blocked out by trees. If you're too long, you go into more trees. It's all about getting the ball down to the very end of the fairway and giving yourself a good shot into the green. It's about 220 yards roughly to get down the end, so I'm hitting a 4-iron today. Eighteenth hole here at Brampton Park Golf Club. We've had a really nice day playing golf. Obviously you should have watched the front nine video already before catching this one, and the back nine has been equally as good. I've played some really good golf today. I was 1 under for the front nine, and it's almost time to see if your prediction of what I would shoot for the back nine overall was right or was wrong. I've made 4 birdies on the back nine, so I did get as low as 5 under. I did unfortunately make 1 bogey, but I've parred 16 and 17. Both had decent looks at making birdie in there as well, and we're going to see if we can make a birdie on the last hole to shoot 5 under. Golf course is in absolutely fabulous condition. You can probably see at the moment they're out cutting the fairways. It just looks pristine. We obviously had a little bit of rain over the last week or so the course has greened up a little bit. Greens are running really nicely. Join us for the last hole and we'll see if I can go really low. Thank you, Caddy. So I finished at 4 under. Unfortunately, didn't quite give the birdie putt enough juice to reach, which is a bit disappointing, but I'll always take 4 under. Good round of golf. I think that's actually my best round of golf round here, so maybe having the camera on me did me a favour. Enjoyed the golf course a lot, always do when I come and play here. It was in excellent condition, and look forward to coming back again soon. We will have a little debrief, as always, in the car. My dad would never forgive me if we came to Brampton Park and didn't show our moment in the spotlight. So here we are, Stone Chap Cup, 2012, Leach and MJ Leach. whilst we're here, if we just move slightly further down the line here as well. There we go. The Badgers Cup. 2009 MJ Leach. I had to get them to put the J in. I had to request it because after I turned professional, I didn't want my dad claiming that he'd won all of my wins. There is a couple of other ones in here as well. Ladies and gents, that is Brampton Park ticked off the golf course review list. Both Ali and I really enjoyed our day here. I will always have a soft spot for this place, just due to the fact that I learned really how to play golf here, so it's always going to have a place in my heart. And obviously my dad's still a member, so I still come and play here fairly regularly. Big thank you to Richard and both of the Adams in the pro shop for organising for me to go out this morning. Adam, who is one of the pros here, is actually my counterpart county coach for the Cambridgeshire boys, so big shout out to him. It is a fabulous time of year obviously to come and play anywhere like this. A real test of golf. It tests your course management big time, which is really important, and as I showed over the last two videos, there is a good score out there if you put the ball in the right place. Guys, if you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and let me know what you thought of Brampton in the comments. Let me know which other golf courses you think that Ali T and I should go and review. If you want us to come and play your local golf course, make sure you write it in the comments and let us know where it is, and we will put it on our to-do list and we'll be there as soon as we can to come and play your golf course too and give it a proper review. Let me know what you thought of my score. I am super happy with how I played today, and we will make sure we get lots more ace cam footage going forward. Make sure you follow and subscribe to Fit and Flexi on YouTube. Her button is going to be down the bottom in this corner, and make sure you subscribe to my channel as well so you don't miss out on the next golf course review or the next tip or the next golf fit in 5. We will see you again next time.